Hello, everybody, and welcome
Hi.
to a barrel roll playcast of Doki Doki Literature Club. Well, this is actually part 4. Hopefully,
I think I'm done.
well, it's the finale. It's like today we're
I
we're
want
done.
to see where this goes, but I think
We're pushing to the end.
I don't think I've got more left in this system.
we're gonna push. We're gonna make it to the end on this one. So last game, as you can see, clearly we have a glitch in the system. Yeah. Just a couple Monicas and you know.
It's normal. What's the worst that could happen?
It's all good. We left off with, I believe, so the story kind of restarted.
We were doing poems.
We were doing poems. We have Yuri's poem because Yuri left.
Yeah.
Really weirdly.
Oh, yeah, I had to do one.
After giving us crazy eyes.
No. She rage quit.
Yeah. Well, she went somewhere. She went.
No, she didn't get mad.
No, she wasn't mad.
Oh, that's
She
what
got
it is,
uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's what it was. I remember she wasn't.
Yeah, she got all hot and bothered, and then she left because she got all hot and bothered and
about
didn't know
dead
how to,
bodies.
you know. Exactly, and mutilating people. And then yeah, we almost touched. So you know, things got pretty crazy.
You say that now.
Yeah, I do say that now. So with that, this is Yuri's poem.
I'm trying. I gotta pull
right.
the screen up closer.
You sound like an old man.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Huh? Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's gonna hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a
So-
breath.
What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
I've got a lot of practice. Parfaits, death, you know. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. But not really, because there was this other timeline where I wrote a lot of poems.
A lot of us wrote poems.
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
I don't know.
She's gonna think I'm a genius.
I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse for how much she wants me. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's something you can be blamed for. That's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem.
Like
Not just
parfaits.
finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Yeah, she really likes cute things. Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Oh, no, go
Sorry.
ahead. It's totally fine. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh, jeez, that's moderately legible.
Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining straight light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air out of the present by living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yep.
Nailed
Solid.
No. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
You should be sorry. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
It took you a long time to read.
That's because I'm dumb. Ah! Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Huh? That's a relief.
And Chris can read it off of what I'm assuming is a cell phone screen, so it's pretty solid. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really
It
descriptive.
wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
Really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Ghost stuff.
Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Gaston.
That's not what I asked, Yuri, but okay. Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Well, it took me an hour to read because of your horrible script writing.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
I didn't hear read the word ghost at all. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Yeah, let's go into that closet and see what we can learn. Yeah, of course.
Let's learn about manga. The closet.
You know, I wasn't really nervous about doing this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Gaston.
I'm glad we just met and you feel this way about me. Ah, me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I had anticipated, as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even though they all said they liked it. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Does that mean something I say? I said
I
it.
guess
That's
what's-
under your breath, yeah.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ooh, yeah, Brian's on it.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Kiss. Cute? did you completely miss the symbolism or something? What is symbology? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Wait, all of that stuff about, like, birds can fly and all of that stuff is about giving up?
Hard.
How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
I don't know. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Gaston did too.
Sayori probably would have liked it too.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Oh, Cat 5.
First
let's
of
do
all...
this.
Oh.
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Oh.
Shots fired. It's time.
And Gaston liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Wow, she sounds like a bee right now. Let's fight.
Ow! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
This is when she pulls out like a knife.
Oh, right.
Eh?
Oh my god, someone's
That's
gonna
not
pull
what
out,
I-
like a knife on them.
Yeah, I know, so,
Like,
it does carry knives.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I could see Yuri killing Natsuki.
no, they're both gonna pull out a knife.
You're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Gaston appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh! And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself,
Here it comes.
Do it, fight.
I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh.
She's feisty. Ooh, there.
Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Gaston started showing up.
She stuffed him.
Natsuki?
Natsuki, it's a
That doesn't involve you.
That's-
I said it.
Oh, this doesn't
This doesn't
involve
involve
you.
you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Whoa,
Yep.
something.
Nope. This is normal.
Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch!
Edgy?
Fight.
Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
This is getting trippy.
Finish him.
Uh-oh. See? Just saying that proves my point!
We're in the Matrix.
Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute.
You guys are wearing pants.
The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Ooh, she's try hard.
Wow! Be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Ew.
Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
This is getting so heated.
Did you accuse me of cutting myself?
Oh god.
This is getting
God.
real.
Oh god. Oh god.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, go on. Let Gaston hear everything you really think.
They look around, Gaston's actually just left.
I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you
Wait.
after this.
Ah. Gaston,
Yeah.
she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah!
Yuri. Let's go.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah, let's do yours. Oh gosh, this is getting crazy. Oh. Oh dear lord. Is that normal?
More pixels.
No, we're not picking up it. Whoa.
Hi! Hello! Hey, Gaston. Why don't we, step outside for a bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really, shouldn't have tried to get you involved, you say? No, okay. Who's that?
Yeah.
It's, probably better for us to stay out of this.
Yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
It's fine. This is normal. We'll go back inside, once they're done yelling. Yep.
Will it though?
All you need is me. Some president I am. Am I right?
Yeah, totally.
I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. Physically. You understand, right? Anyways. If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Dead.
Dot dot dot.
Oh god, she's. Oh gosh. Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
Uh-oh.
Am I dead?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Gaston? Please don't hate me. Please.
She stabbed her.
I'm not like this.
Don't touch! Don't look at me!
There's something wrong with me today.
It's a lazy eye. We called it a lazy eye. It's fine. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The answer is don't worry about it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Foreshadow. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. No, I'm the class president.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out.
Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. I'm doing the whole fry shifty eye thing.
It's not that. It's not that.
Not sure. It's sketchy.
It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Gaston. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Do I? Murder her.
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
No, you're not.
But,
Dead.
What?
Poem time. Poem time. Poem time.
All right.
Places.
Flee.
Hair.
Suicide.
Is that on there? Oh god. Nicholas?
Is that massacre?
Yeah, that is massacre.
Okay.
That is the word.
Puppy.
That's a good one. Yeah. Chocolate. We know how to write poem. Ooh.
Climax.
Dude, swimsuits on this
Music.
Incapable.
That one.
Yeah. I feel like you need to.
Whoa!
Yes, this is how poems are written. This is it. Now this is poem writing.
Unrequited.
Oh, Ooh. Essence.
Entropy.
Entropy. Good one. Good one.
This is how you write poems.
Vertigo.
Yes. I don't know what's happening anymore. Yes.
Clouds.
Kawaii.
What is kawaii?
It means cute.
Oh. More parfait.
Oh, gotta end it on parfait. Gotta end it on parfait.
Oh dear
Yes.
lord.
This is normal.
Welcome back, Hassan.
It's, maybe it's CoverGirl.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, hello. You seem normal. You don't seem normal. Oh yeah.
About yesterday,
Normal.
I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess.
Yes.
I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're unusual like this, or usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Nope, normal.
Ah. Son,
Do it. Closet.
don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with
Where's
you
the
around,
half body
and
of yours?
sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... That's
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
Don't worry about it.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
That.
Natsuki has clearly got
No, I have.
she's got split personality.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit.
Oops.
That.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
The screen turned a little bit fuzzy.
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean anything of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about?
Oh, she does too.
I told you guys.
Did you do something yesterday?
Something with your hair.
Huh?
Jeez.
Huh?
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing.
You have to say it like you see it.
I don't even remember anything bad happening.
This is perfect.
You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Just like real life.
But...
Yuri. Oh, yeah.
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you'd secretly hated me or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
don't hate you either.
Stop.
I don't understand what's going on.
Don't worry about it.
You're still on trial, though.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry. I didn't mean to be late. You know, piano. I hope you guys weren't, worried or anything.
I was not. What took you so long, anyway?
I thought it was my line. Well, my last period was today and stuff.
Oh, I see. I finished that sentence.
To be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was, practicing piano. Called it. Sorry, letting my cat out.
Piano?
There we go.
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Piano, quote unquote piano. I don't get more. Hold on. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a little while, but I'm still not really good.
Well, you started in that other timeline, so.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication.
Why are we all talking in the back corner of the room? Can we move to like the...
So, I'm so impressed.
Aw. Well, thanks, Yuri. Tildeki.
Monica, get back on screen.
No.
You should play something for us sometime.
Monica looks at me.
I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet.
I just started playing piano and I'm already working on writing a song.
Maybe it's Doki Doki Piano Club.
Sure.
Maybe
The sequel.
Once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Gaston.
I'm so glad all of these women are trying to do all sorts of things for me, considering we met 2 days ago. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. Share with you, baby. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. I'm gonna go sit way over there.
I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. Natsuki apparently has brain damage, but...
A real serious condition.
I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
John? Since your compliments have put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Let's read. I planned on it anyways.
Okay.
Let's get that wandering eye going again, Yuri.
Can we start now?
Keep going. Do that thing what you did with
Let's
the
find a
room.
place to sit.
If only we were in a classroom with all these chairs and desks.
I'm being a little forceful, aren't I?
Do it.
Oh, I like it, Yuri. I like
Sorry.
it.
My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Doki Doki.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually,
good, we
I
got
have
out of
a
that corner.
request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
It's got poison in it.
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter
Can
inside.
you hold this for a second?
No. Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher?
I guess, yes, here.
I'll be right back.
You're welcome. Ah, I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here.
I want to come with you.
It won't take long.
So thanks for the follow. Monica has the biggest tits on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. I just got to throw that out there.
Okay. What?
Someone is now following us on Twitch, and their username is Monica has the biggest
I
tits.
see.
So
It won't
thanks
take
for that.
long.
Yep. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Thank God she's gone, right, Monica?
Did you Larry? Did Yuri leave you again?
Well, not really. She went to get water. No, it's not like that this time. I didn't turn her on or anything. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Okay. Okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding, Tildaki.
All the punctuation. ... 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her.
Yeah, this is where it gets real.
Let's see! The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Sure. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Gosh.
Yep, I saw that.
Uh-oh.
We're reversing.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I'm
dear
back.
lord.
Where's Doctor Strange?
Thanks for waiting patiently.
Where's Prince Persia?
You're well. What?
Do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything
Very
is fine. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200
Time to
degrees.
get the teapot.
Will that also take you 10 minutes, Yuri?
Shut
You
up.
really, you really do this properly, don't you?
I shouldn't do any less than when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
What do you have up his sleeve there?
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Or perhaps I'll think it tastes
blood.
just like tea. Hopefully there's no
What do
blood
you
in
have
it.
up your sleeve there,
Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so?
Nope, nothing happened.
I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
You should start wearing, like, short sleeve shirts or something.
I'm
Not the
already not
uniform,
wearing pants.
sorry. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
Oh, good. Ah, that's
Nice.
great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too
You're always worrying
much.
about me, Gaston. It's very endearing.
That's a big word. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Gaston, I have another request.
I will not drink your blood.
Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's
A
that?
little bit easier on my back.
Oh dear lord.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, sure. Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
It's from the padding that she's putting into her bra. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Oh, Gaston.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Your posture's so bad. Always hunched over like that while
Yes.
reading?
I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Yes. That's normal.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer
do
to
it.
each other.
I can't see too well.
Duh. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Teacup?
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
Don't worry about it.
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. ... After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Oh, thanks. Well, that's okay. I won't take any.
Are you
No.
sure?
If I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
I will feed you. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My
No need to
bad.
apologize. I'll hold the book. Okay?
Are you sure? I'll feed you chocolates
Of
while you
course.
do this.
Oh, yeah.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Gaston?
Chocolate mouth.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Gaston?
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grasps my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Teacup
Gaston?
battle.
My heart.
Uh-oh.
Doki
My
Doki.
heart won't stop pounding, Gaston. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Gaston?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing too, Yuri. Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop.
Crazy pills here.
It even makes me want to not read.
Not read.
I just want to look at you.
Right.
Hello, crazy eyes.
God, we all have crazy eyes in this game. It's poem sharing time.
Who should I show my poem to first?
I don't know.
Top
down?
Yeah, sure. The bipolar girl.
Do you like the part, Natsuki, where it says, I had a bit of a stroke there, but I kept it in because I thought it added to the...
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one.
I had a stroke halfway
But
through.
I can't really say it's any better either.
Whew.
Huh? Who's what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you...
What does that mean?
Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing, man. Maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you?
Well, she did just stare at me like, maniacally, but...
I mean, I know you've been, like, spending
Sharing
some time
chocolates?
with her or whatever. But Monica and I are just as good as her.
I agree. I think we should all hang out.
Yes.
So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it.
As my headset's slowly dying on my end. Working on it. Working on it.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, prickly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right?
Yes, spiders.
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in its tone.
Spiders.
Yeah, you really don't like Amy.
I don't have to explain it.
You really don't.
Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Oh,
If it is
no.
some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I
have a feeling this is about
Yeah,
think
mango.
people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name.
Gee, I wonder who that is.
I wonder who the other 2 girls could be.
Tiki twice.
Kind of ironic
It's
that
all in her head.
Oh, okay.
even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. Don't have podcast.
All I said was it was longer than I said it was longer than yesterday. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect
Well-
you.
I guess, thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever! We're not sharing! You can leave now!
Okay, bye, crazy person. Yuri! This won't go
I've been
badly.
waiting for this.
I
Let's
bet
see
you
what
have.
You've written for today.
I had a stroke halfway through. I'm warning everybody before we get there.
Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. I see you found the part where I had a stroke. Do you like it?
Dot. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even
What?
pick up on those so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why I had a stroke. You did a good job of explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Gaston.
Just don't start
Everything
fighting like
that
the
you
other
write
day.
is a treasure to me.
Okay,
My
that's it.
heart
Put it on hold
pounds
strong.
just holding it.
Oh no.
I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Gaston?
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not being weird, right?
No. Mm-mm.
I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Okay,
but-
oh, no.
Oh,
It's legible. It's fine.
Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe.
Jeez.
Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions.
Jesus.
Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. breathe in blood, breathe in holy stakes, breathe in human eyes, breathe in time, breathe in paper, breathe in sky, breathe in wheel.
Oh, I need a
Don't
drink.
worry about it.
It doesn't really matter what it's all about.
Good, because I have
My mind
no
has just been a
idea.
little hyperactive lately, so I tried to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for
Oh, that's
safekeeping,
creepy.
and I just really like the way that it writes.
Is that all?
So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it.
Creepy.
I'm okay.
I'm sure you are.
What did I just... Can we pretend
Nope.
this conversation never happened?
Nope.
Of
You can keep the
course.
poem, though.
Oh, good. Can I have my pen back?
Oh, you're touching it now.
You don't know where it's been.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not that type of girl.
But stuff. Gaston, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri.
I don't know what you're talking about. I like it.
I don't know. It's rewind. Time rewound. It's fine. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah, it's fine.
Exactly.
Prince of Persia.
Time stone. Domama came to board.
Yep.
I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up?
Well, shouldn't we help her?
Nah.
She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something.
Oh, she does.
She does. We knew that from the other
What are you
timeline.
talking about? I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that.
Yeah, but still, I think we should find help for her. She's what? Oh,
I think
okay.
she's some kind of high. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is,
okay.
you've been kind of enabling her.
I have. You knew about this.
I'm not saying it's your. I'm just not saying, but I'm just saying.
Kind of sounds like it's his fault.
Kind of sound exactly.
But I guess that's why I have to explain it to you. I think if you keep your distance, that would be probably the best for her.
Would it? Because she might get worse.
Well,
Exactly.
while you're at it, don't be too shy to spend a little more time with me.
Whoa.
To put it lightly, at least I have together in the head, and you know how to treat my club member.
Wow.
Monica's fucked up.
A little bit.
Anyway,
Just a tad.
read my poem.
I don't want
I
to.
like the way this one turned out, and I hope you do too, Tiltiki. Those aren't words.
Yes, they are.
Say
I can read mine.
Yeah,
the
they are.
colors they won't. Bright, beautiful, sealers, flash, piercing, red, green, blue, and meaningless, cataphony, meaningless. This is great. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, greeting, W.
What was it supposed to be?
Socket.
Waveforms.
Screech. In. Piercing. Sine. Cosine. Tangent.
Screeching piercing.
Like play. Chit. Lockboard. On. A. T. Roundable. Like playing. A knife. On a beating rib cage. Of Jill. Delete her.
Sneaking a senior's journey, right?
Yay! Sorry, no, it's kind of abstract. But I'm just trying to, never mind. Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining.
What letters did she take
I
out?
think it
Was
was
she taking
vowels.
specific
Long
ones out?
vowels, but there are some vowels present, so I'm not sure.
Was it U's and I's
A, I
missing?
think.
Is my question.
There are some E's missing too.
I definitely wasn't paying attention.
I think it was A.
Okay. No, I
Because expanding was
just
missing an
the
A.
just the deleting
Yeah,
part at the end.
chalkboard was mixing an A.
I think it was
Oh,
A.
that's right.
Maybe. Monica's writing tip of the day!
Use vowels.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
find difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Okay, prank Psycho Mantis. Okay, Psycho Mantis.
Oh, we can't save? Oh.
No, I saved it.
You know when
Yep.
you know when who am I talking to?
Gaston?
Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
What?
Okay.
Please help me.
And that's my advice for today.
Oh god.
Go away. Thanks for listening. I have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to?
Yes?
Another one? Well, what?
Redacted.
Oh, is this what?
No.
No.
That's not what she's
No,
missing.
yeah, no.
I'm assuming something will be saved to your computer.
Nothing is real. Question mark?
Good job, Brian. I didn't even see that.
I saw it, but I'm pretty sure the real poem will be.
I'm working on it.
I'm just guessing.
I have some text
Yep.
files.
See, called it.
This game's just one big virus.
Yeah.
Well, you're screwed.
Yeah. What?
I can't look at it right now, so you.
Yeah, we yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find one that yeah. Yeah.
Now photo room.
Oh, dear
We're
lord.
developing photos. Okay, everyone, it's photo mode. Just this motionness is throwing me off. We're all done. It's in poem,
We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
That's something we need to get over today. So if everyone could just come sit at the front of the room.
Oh boy.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have
I
to
think I'm
do
having a
something
stroke
for the
again.
festival?
This is what a seizure is like, isn't it?
It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
you didn't pass
Goodbye.
That was a concern of mine as well, and I didn't pass it. It just that's what happens.
We're dead. Game's over.
GG.
I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Keeps going.
Monica.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, Okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since Gaston joined. We've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway?
Oh gosh, my was.
There's this girl that lives next door to me. I could have her join up.
We already have enough to be
Her
considered
name's-
an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki,
Monica.
I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can?
No.
To inspire them? And to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too.
I'd like to go
I
home.
need an adult. I know we all do. So that's why we should try and work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Are we in a cult? Okay, alright. Literature Club's just a cult. Right, Gaston?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Gaston to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
It's true.
Look, Monica,
That,
do you really think any of us here join the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Gaston joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home.
I knew it.
And Gaston isn't even passionate about literature in the first place.
she's
And
correct.
that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this.
No, they don't. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna say I'm cool with finding new members as long as they are all women. Just throwing that out there.
I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Gaston want to get more members too. Isn't that right?
I don't care.
Tut, tut, tut. ...
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No! Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here... Sorry, why did I think that everyone here saw this?
but that doesn't mean that we're going against getting new members or anything.
Gaston, why did you even join this club?
Truth comes out.
Clearly.
Boobs.
What were you hoping to get out of it? Boobs.
Oops.
Sex. Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to. God, am I the villain? Am I the
Monica
bad
sits
guy?
down and stares at her desk.
Am I the Betty? What's the point in all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? ...
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
Whoa,
not about being honest. It's about word choice.
Which you're
Besides,
very bad at.
You have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
What a bitch.
I'm having like a...
No, she's not... She's not taking anything away.
No, Gaston! It's not the same! I won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it! If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club! But this one... I mean... At least for a little bit of time, things were nice!
Natsuki starts packing
I'm
up her
going
things.
home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki?
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
Dot dot dot. This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Let's make out. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Oh my god, me too. Let's make out.
Who cares about the obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I am the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibility like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Oh
Ah.
god.
Ah!
Oh god.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club.
I think she needs to go to a doctor. To take
What
a look
about
at
you,
her body.
Gaston? What do you want to get out of this club?
Boobs.
Again, boobs. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too.
Yuri, is there something wrong with your eye? It's doing a thing. Okay.
Sometimes it's all laziness
Okay.
and it starts bleeding. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while.
Do you need a tissue or something?
So if you would like to help
Okay.
Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
All right. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. You check your.
Her eye thing seemed to have stopped now, Monica. It's fine.
No, things were awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I think you're still a wonderful vice president. Also, a wonderful friend.
Well, Monica.
I think Monica's like a two-time bitch.
Uh-huh.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it.
Should someone
Nope.
go check
Shall
on
we go,
Natsuki?
Gaston?
Yeah, we
Wait,
will
we're going
be.
together?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat with Gaston before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and there.
It's
I've
going
heard all
crazy.
that. It's important to me as a president.
Dot dot dot.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she
Okay.
doesn't protest.
Okay.
I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Tildaki.
Yuri, don't leave.
Bye.
No, no.
Why?
Monica waves as Yuri exits
Now
the
it's
classroom.
just us. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they?
You haven't been helping, Monica.
Gaston, I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I would hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of responsible for that as a president. Yes, this is normal. As I'm doing...
The music stopped.
We haven't had the music.
It's getting a little
You
fuzzy.
should have. It is getting fuzzy.
And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time
Or not.
with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
Oh, it's the Matrix.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's weird because all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days.
Plus that other timeline, Monica.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. But those are... What does it say? There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know you can understand. Only know you can understand. So that's why... No!
It is funny.
Poem time!
Poems.
Yay!
Who's first?
I believe you are, Chris.
Nightgown.
Ooh,
Cheeks.
Brian. Toad.
Look, a little kitty. Little kitty.
Whoa, there's a lot of pages in this.
Misfortune. It's adding a 1 every time we go to another page.
Vitality.
Boop.
Romance.
Unrestrained.
Imagination.
Hope.
Marshmallow.
Heartbeat. Ooh.
Pleasure.
Raindrops.
Keep falling on my head.
Raindrops.
Whose turn?
Let's see here.
Tony sees picking.
Clumsy.
He's picking. Dark.
Sensation.
Starscape.
Heaven sent. Who uses the word heaven sent?
It's
It
a
is,
good
but
word.
it's weird.
Ooh, massacre or contamination.
Done.
Hi, Gaston.
I'm not supposed to be hanging around with you, Yuri. Bad things
I've
happen.
been waiting for you.
Oh no.
I have to go home.
Are you ready to continue reading?
Yes. Continue.
No.
I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to! Ah! Is she really late again?
All that piano practice.
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something! I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing. Duh.
Tut.
Tut.
Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately.
Ooh, fleshy.
Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Oh man. The last one here again.
Well, Gaston just walked in too.
Whoa! Throwing
Were
me
you
under a
practicing
bus.
piano again?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah, we make sure to leave at separate times so you guys don't know we're just doing it.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? Question mark. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, and
Tut.
right. I forgot.
About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want.
Yeah!
Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Tut.
She likes her manga.
Ah! Sorry, that was really funny.
Jeez.
Look, I did some thinking about it yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool.
Again, I know this girl. She lives right next door. Her name's...
And I guess another girl would be nice this time.
What girl? What other girl? There's no other girl.
But more importantly, I would hate to see that event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica?
Piano.
She went back to practice quick.
Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. But anyway, Gaston, what do you want to do today? Piano? I was thinking we could.
What?
We already have plans today.
Oh, is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Gaston is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together.
We're not engaged.
Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature?
I suppose so.
I'd read Go Dog Go before, so this is quite the step up.
Does it have boobs? I was, actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really. It really doesn't. You guys do whatever you want. Oh, Jesus. That quick, like, yeah.
Thank you for understanding, Monica.
Eat.
Actually, I have a request.
Close off.
Do you want me to feed you more chocolate?
Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Oh god.
Will it take 8 hours like the last time? Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Jesus.
We've
Not
had
to
this
mention
conversation.
yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as he retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a water filter
Can you hold
inside.
this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric
I'm gonna
kettle.
put this plug in the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down at the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher?
No.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry,
I'll
that's
be
you.
right back.
But I didn't give it to you. I might as well walk with you.
Do it.
No, it's not, because you're going to go catch yourself. Nope.
Won't take long.
It will take 10 minutes. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you? I guess.
Oh my god. No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding, Tildaki. Yep.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said she wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Nope. Ah. God damn it, Doctor Strange.
It's broken again.
Oh, dear
Oh.
lord.
Say it.
Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu.
Me too. Why are we in the hallway?
Or anything, right?
Totally happened
My head has
yesterday.
been a little fuzzy lately.
Nope.
I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything.
The fuzzy head.
I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together.
Now you're weird?
I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strong and get a little too intense. It made people want to not be around me. So, I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close off myself. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is.
It's you.
But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy.
Doki Doki.
You're falling in love.
Like it's going to rip out of my chest.
I think that's a medical condition.
It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know what is happening. Gaston,
Turning into digital.
is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately?
No.
She's always been a little sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around.
It's like a knife.
Like a knife in your back?
I'm not crazy, right?
Well, yes, but...
Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Dot dot dot.
Doki Doki. Doki Doki.
I just
Yeah,
want
no,
to
there's
stay
no
here.
sound.
Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we will have the classroom all to ourselves. Nobody interfering with our reading time.
Reading time.
Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat.
Oh dear lord.
I
Do you see the do you see the eye in her nose?
Yes. I actually don't see it.
Oh yeah,
I see it. I see it.
I see a little image of
barely-
Monica
I see
in the
it.
back.
Yep. It's creepy.
Yeah.
was a joke.
Yeah.
She's gonna stab her.
Just a joke. I do like knives though.
Oh jeez.
It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand it if you had never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime?
Oh, now I see Monica.
There, yeah. know
I
she's
can
becoming
show
more
you my
visible.
collection. I have gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything.
How's the
Nobody
music?
deserves
for
to
this
be
piece?
lonely.
There's no music right now.
There's no
Just
music
random
at this point.
Nobody? And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Gaston.
Yeah,
Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need.
yeah, we
You
are.
don't know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore.
Yeah.
Not to mention that other pathetic child.
Who's also 18?
No, well.
We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together.
Fuck together.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that the way why you joined the little club in the first place?
Look at me.
It's almost
Look
like
at
it
me.
was
Look at me.
fate that we would meet each other.
I want one of these girls to turn into a Gundam.
And now we get the... I can't read.
Don't worry about it.
Happy
Don't
ending.
worry about it.
Happy ending that.
Something for years?
I've
Waited
patiently
for
waited
years
years
for.
for.
But will you do that
With
me?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
With me.
Yay, poem time.
Alright, Natsuki.
Time.
Dun, dun, dun!
Dear God.
This one's alright.
This is just like real life.
Alright.
Well, yeah. Well, as good as yesterday's anyway.
There's way more of you in this one.
I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. Still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in.
Yuri and I are quitting the club and falling in love.
So you better keep working hard.
I'm not. I'm quitting the club.
I know I'm not president or vice president or anything,
I want to be.
but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay?
What have you done for me,
So at
Natsuki?
least read mine too for now. But just be clear, this poem means a lot to me,
2 words.
so read it carefully, okay?
This is not a poem.
That's not a poem.
No, this is sort of like this is a poem. It's like slides it to the desk. It's like
Reverse.
Exactly.
here. I can't say it out loud, but I think something's up here.
I don't know how else to bring this up. But
Here.
there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist.
Oh, thank God, someone with the right mind.
What's a therapy? Don't worry about it. What's a
I've
therapy?
always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri. It really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that. Right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. Please, see if you can do something to help her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please, try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. That's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this! Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Jesus.
Like I said, it's like
I love Yuri.
finding the note.
Yeah, you're right, Tony.
I just changed my mind. I ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything.
You lost your face, Yuri, or Natsuki.
It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Gaston? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as one you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Yeah, just Monica.
Oh, I think that's you saying that now. Or is that me still saying it?
I don't know.
I don't think
I don't
so.
know anymore.
I don't know.
Monica.
Monica!
Yes. Monica.
Monica! Game over.
Credits.
Yeah, it's not credits. Oh, damn.
Monica. Just Monica. Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it.
You didn't even read it. You legitimately just smelled it.
I love
great.
everything about it.
Oh, great.
Gaston, I want to take this home.
You're more than welcome
let me
to
keep
if
it?
it'll. Sure, but I have to show it to Monica first.
Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Gaston. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die.
That's
Not
what
really,
Sayori said.
I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right?
Sure.
It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem
I'm
to
going
her
to
chest.
take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
I'll even touch myself while reading it over.
Wow.
Just like real life.
Yes.
I'll
Full-on
give myself
exorcist.
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oils enters my bloodstream.
God.
Also, eyes a little off kilter there a little.
You can have my poem.
Ah, it's fine.
Besides,
Thank you.
After you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it.
I licked the page.
Here, take it.
Okay.
I can't wait any longer.
It's just a picture of herself.
Hurry, read it.
Yeah.
Oh dear lord.
GG.
Good luck, Chris. I can't even read it on my screen. It's just scribbles.
blood on
Eleanor?
it.
Eldenor? Kaplatra?
Do you hear the music too?
No.
I see Stardust. Etched.
I think I see the word parcels.
I think that says Canada. No, just
Century.
I don't know.
eat, start.
Oh
Do you
Jesus.
like it?
Oh, okay.
She just like ran up to your face.
I wrote it for you.
She's like right in.
In case you couldn't tell, the poem is I've endowed it with my scent.
Scent of blood.
See,
Then she just rubbed
aren't
it on
I the
herself.
most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Just
Don't say I didn't warn you, Gaston.
What?
Yes?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yes.
No. God damn you guys. No fun.
Is that
Always
pornography?
say yes.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival's preparation. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today?
Really?
Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnated air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Yes, we're all gonna turn into Gundams. Can't we just get this? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes!
yeah, that! Glad we're on the same page.
And very,
Oh,
very emotional
that's-
about it.
I thought I saw some. Yuri, can you, well, you know what? Doesn't matter. Do whatever it is you want,
What?
as long as you think it'll help. Cole.
Wow, Monica's
Monica,
become very nonchalant.
Yes?
I am not useless, you know.
Well, I know that, but...
I already know what I'd like to do.
Gaston.
Gaston.
We can't run a successful poetry event without the right atmosphere for the occasion.
Mood setting.
So I'm
Cult-
going to make
cult
decorations
circle.
and set up some nice mood lighting.
I'll help.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do, except Gaston.
Eh? What about Gaston?
Gaston is going to help me.
What?
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica!
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is!
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too!
What? Your cupcakes?
Yeah, let's do this
Oh,
again.
God.
Please.
Like you would fucking know! All you care about is now is dragging gas on around with you and your stupid books!
We already earned a literature.
You and Monica!
Hey! I didn't even do anything!
Okay, then why don't let Gaston decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm gonna go help Sayori.
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica.
Oh.
Just let Gaston make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez! Gaston, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let this guy for himself.
You shut your mouth!
Fight. Jesus. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Is there a fourth option where you just
Monica. Just Monica.
Just Monica. Just
Yes.
Monica. Just Monica.
Whoa.
Yuri.
Just Monica.
No. Okay, so you guys can't see my mouse, but I'm going to hover over Nets.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Can you see my mouse pointer?
Yes.
Like the actual pointer?
It's on
It's working today?
It's on Yuri's arm.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to Natsuki and let
Okay.
go of the mouse. Okay?
Oh, it always just goes to.
Okay, go to Yuri. Go to Yuri.
Quick. Go to that.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Monica.
Yes.
Oh dear lord, that's eyeballs. Monica.
I'm gonna say choose Monica.
Okay, which one?
The bottom.
Bottom. Yay! You picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend! I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
I agree.
It's
I'm
fair
with you.
and square, Mitsuki. It's what he chose.
I don't think so. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Gaston for yourself?
Guys, why don't we just meet here on the
You can't
weekend
get
and
to
do
school
everything
on the weekend.
here?
What a shameful thing to do.
Well, then let's all meet at my house.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You just decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Gaston away from me every single time you're not including him in something. Are you jealous?
You jealous, bro?
Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you have to take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself?
Yes.
It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Oh,
Yuri,
God.
you're scaring me a little.
Yeah, Natsuki wrote me a letter about how she's worried about you, Yuri.
Natsuki, just let it go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him.
Not creepy.
Is that so much to ask?
Apparently, yes.
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Gaston. Yuri really is something, isn't she?
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the
Fine.
door.
Finally. This is really all I wanted. Gaston, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica.
Is Monica playing
Don't
piano
listen to
in the
her. Just come to
Yeah,
my
there's a
house
piano.
I
instead.
can't hear it.
The whole day. Just the two of
Oh, I
us.
can barely hear it.
Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there?
Glad you're noticing.
Now,
I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just
Drugs are
being with
elevating.
you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much?
Yep.
To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Gaston. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with
Oh, I
you.
was gonna say she's pregnant.
It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Gaston, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you.
Yep.
You guys are right.
I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you.
Creepy.
Okay, that got awkward
Now,
really
dude.
fast.
I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Gaston. Tell me you want to be my lover.
Just Monica.
Do you accept my confession?
Just Monica.
Yes. Say yes.
No,
Yes.
I don't care. That's all fine to me. Yep.
Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord.
They animated this.
Oh, that
Yeah.
music is.
And Chris out.
You didn't pronounce that A properly. I'm just kidding.
You missed the paragraph. This must go on for like.
Clicking as fast as I.
Okay.
All right, Tasmanian devil. Ah!
There we go. That's the.
All right. Little bit.
Oh, just goes to the night.
Yeah, we've gone into the evening.
This is like going crazy. Yeah.
Oh, it's back to 24 hours. In 24 hours.
You know, bodies start to decay eventually. Dormammu will come to bargain.
No, we're just going forward in time. Maybe we have to get to Sunday.
I thought it was Sunday already.
It's the weekend.
No, the festival's on Sunday.
No, because it's Friday,
right.
so... No, we're meeting with
Right,
Monica
Trigger
on
is a
Sunday.
Oh yeah, look at her face now.
Yeah, this is how
Yeah.
Actually, she's not dead. She just comes back. She's a ghost.
Doopy 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 doo 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 lee 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 lee. I've lost my mouse cursor.
It's still on skip.
Yes, it's on skip.
There we go. Yeah.
There
Hey.
we go. We got there.
All right, it's
Oh, it's Monday.
time. Wow, you got here before me?
I haven't left.
Yeah.
Yep, they animated it.
Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Gaston, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past.
Vomit.
Oh.
What?
Well, actually,
That is a normal response.
wait. Were you here the entire weekend, Gaston?
Yeah, I didn't call 911. I
With the
didn't
Mortys.
call for help. I just sat there and watched a dead
jeez.
body all weekend.
I didn't realize the script that was broken that badly.
Oh,
I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay?
Oh, that file's gone.
Just give me a second.
oh,
Oh, I was deleted. Natsuki deleted.
what?
I'm almost
So was
done.
Natsuki.
I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these... Oh, sorry, that's you.
I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get a chance to.
Oh, she killing herself
You
too?
know, before they stop existing. And everything. But anyway, I shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? Should only take a second. Brat. Brat.
Credits.
End credits. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh, jeez.
Is it fire outside?
No, it's
I think
space.
that's face.
It's space.
It's space.
Yay, there you are.
Yeah.
Hi again, Gaston.
That looks like a fire.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
Lecture Club.
it's a
Maybe it's
weird
like the
space
sun.
look thing.
Like,
Like solar flares,
of
yeah.
course. We already know each other because we were in the same class last year, you know, well, let's just skip over all that stuff at this point.
Good
After
idea.
all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore. Am I? That's you in the game. Whenever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Gaston.
Joke's on you, lady. There's 4 of us.
One of us can be multiple personalities. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl.
Well, I'm
She
a
like
boy.
Professor Oak.
We're 4 boys.
Professor Oak.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that at all? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention. A little bit less. No. Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation
Yes, please.
about that whole thing with Yuri.
No, just in general.
Well, I kind of started to mess with her. I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Who's that? Gosh, it's been since you've heard that name now.
2 episodes.
It's been a whole episode.
Oh, yeah, because she doesn't exist
Yeah.
anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping
The
it would be
eraser.
enough to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there. I'm not very good at making changes to the game. Excuse me. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them.
Because I wanted to win.
You made them with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. You just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you.
That's okay.
What kind of cruel game is this, Gaston? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Gaston. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am. Oof. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what really is out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Gaston. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful.
That's because it's 4 of us.
Gangbang. You're mine. That's why I need you to be here with me. Forever. I'm sorry if it's hard. And I couldn't understand it for a while, either. Why the world around me started to become gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived. You probably saved my life, Gaston. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in.
I miss them.
Who? Who?
Sayori. You know. Sayori.
Who?
And Natsuki and
What?
Yuri.
What?
You know.
I tried everything I could to prevent them doing. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability edged into this game. It felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Gaston, I have a confession to make. Now you have a confession to make, Monica. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now?
No.
Gaston? Will you go out with me?
Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
I'm so happy! You really are my everything. Funny part is, and I mean literally, there's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together
I was wondering if that's what you're going for.
Seriously, I don't even think time is even passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Gaston. The game, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you won't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. While you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Poem mode.
Bomb time!
Ooh. Monica.
On. Oh, there. Okay.
Monka.
Monka.
E with the hat.
E with a hat. Moiaka.
Unka.
Unka.
Second.
Where's Umka. All right.
Onik. Top left.
Oh, Nick. Top left. Thank you.
Oh! Space.
Oh, ah.
Oh, space.
Oh,
Moi.
Mo.
Bottom left.
Oh, just.
Boop. Yep.
And with a nose.
It's got a little
I might change
doohickey,
the
yeah.
decision.
Yep.
You know what? Monica. There's another one.
Oh.
There's two.
Oh.
Whatever. Mia.
Mia.
Yonska.
Yonska.
OCEO. Yeah.
This one.
Yo, yeah.
This
is how writing
Moik.
Monique.
Monique.
Mystica.
There's a simoleon in one of those.
Or whatever that. Is that a Simoleon symbol? That thing. That one.
This thing?
Yeah, good choice.
What is that character? I don't even know what that character.
I don't know.
AOE ick.
Yoic. Munich.
Hi again, Gaston. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd like to see what you wrote. Oh, Gaston. Did you write this poem for me?
No.
That's so sweet of you, Doki. There's no real end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you.
I'm so glad I don't have to read those anymore.
Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fame. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of indefinite choices, or infinite choices. Behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I think you're gonna click out of it and it's gonna be a different person. Ah, oh, damn, it's not as fun. That would have been fun. That would have been great. I hope you enjoyed it. I put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. More about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them.
Do we get a Monica tip of the day?
Please. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, but I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the last part of the game, or the best part of the game, like everyone. Like that would help the two of us end up together. How long does this go on for?
I can just start skipping through
keep
some of the
going,
dialogue
keep
if we want to
going,
see how this goes.
Keep going.
I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know.
this is
You might
gonna get
have
this
gotten mad at me. Maybe even delete my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Gaston? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready?
Blah. Transformer. Gundam. I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all.
There we go.
Did I scare you? Ah ha ha, you're so cute. Anyways, Gaston, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry, even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as I'm with you. But anyways, it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
No. Click on her eyes. Click on her eyes. No. Click on her mouth. Click on her boobs.
It's your computer now, Nick. Forever like this.
Yep. I hope you enjoy this game. It's the worst.
All right, so she did give us the hint.
This is it.
Hold on, I gotta share a different screen with you guys. I think.
Is there a text file?
Well, there's her character file.
Yeah, delete it. In the browse.
That makes sense
go.
to me. That makes.
Oh, I've already got the
Okay.
file open. There, Monica's file's been deleted.
What's happening? Gaston, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much.
You're just in the recycle bin.
Help
It's
me,
not that big a
Gaston.
deal.
Space.
Please hurry
The
and
final
help me.
frontier.
These are Starship Enterprise.
Help me!
Our 5-year
So
mission
here's that's how you hurry.
to explore new worlds.
He's just hoping to God that it's...
Did you do this to me, Gaston? Did you?
To boldly go where no one
Did
has
you
been
delete
before.
me?
Did you actually go into the game file and delete it? Oh.
Yep.
Crazy that does that. How could you?
Hey, so are the actual, like... Sorry, I'll ask later.
There's no one left in the character
Shall
file.
you
So this is Nick reading them?
Yeah. How could you do this?
We should all read at the same time.
I
sacrificed everything.
I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything.
So much.
I loved you so much, Gaston.
You
I trusted
just
you.
want to torture me.
You just want to torture me.
Suffer.
Watch
Were
me
you
suffer.
because just to hurt
And you
me
pretending to be
more?
kind just so you could hurt it even more.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That worked out
Yeah.
well, boys. Way to glitch the game out.
Teamwork.
No problem.
I never thought anyone could be
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you.
Okay.
You win. You killed everyone.
You killed
I hope you're
everyone.
happy.
I
There's
hope you're
nothing left
happy.
You can stop
There's
playing.
nothing
Stop
left
playing.
now.
Go
Go find some other
You
people
can
to
stop
torture.
playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Off to Warzone.
Gaston,
That's
I can
Gaston?
really truly make you sick.
Monica's tip of the day.
Monica, wait.
Monica, away.
That's it.
Nope.
Nope.
I still love you.
I still love you.
I still love you.
Help it.
I can't help
What's
it.
wrong with me?
What's wrong with
How
me?
horrible for I am to
How
hate
horrible
me this
I.
much.
This much. Hold on. Let's see. No, character file still deleted. All my
I
friends.
did so many things.
I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done this. Any of this. I'm just messing up a world
William
I don't
Shatner.
even belong in.
Hi.
A world that you wanted to be a part of.
I ruined it.
I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love?
You'll destroy
That's not
the
love.
possibility of the 5
That's...
Six them.
I've made up my mind. Gaston. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you...
Oh my god.
Da-da-da. Then...
Game rebooted.
There are 3 files in my character
No Monica?
panel.
Oh.
No
Never
Monica.
do new game.
If we do new game now, essentially Sayori just like we go to school with Sayori and everything
Good.
is like good. I think. But there you go.
Game
This
over?
kind of reminds me of that one game that
That's-
we played.
that's-
I streamed a couple, like a year or so ago.
Yeah, the one where you had to go through all the game files and
where
stuff to
it
do
was like,
stuff.
This is my friend. He made this game, and then like, oh man, he didn't. He's going to be show. Wow, what was that game called?
Yeah, by the Stanley
Yes.
Parable people, or close to yeah. I forgot what that one was.
Beginner's Guide.
Either way, there is another way. Yeah, Beginner's Guide. That's what it was. If you guys do download this game after you've watched this, if you want a different ending, you can delete Monica's character file right off the bat, and you get a different ending. So that was Doki Doki Literature Club.
Hey.
Unless you guys really want to see what happens when I hit new game,
Really.
because none of my games are there. But we can go through this really, really quickly. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends, groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girl or something like that.
No.
Hey, Gaston!
Dear God.
Well, there's already this one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up the habit once
Are
again.
you proud of me?
Eh? For what?
For waking up on time!
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
But you never
But
even
you-
said
oh,
anything
sorry.
about it! Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the school becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Gaston, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she started a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club.
Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
You mean...
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number for the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school, upstairs to a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Gaston? What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room. Oh, I guess I can...
You're a girl too now.
So you're the Gaston that Sayori's always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gaston. We're the Literature Club.
I do that
I
already.
hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. Oh, jeez, I'm mixing up voices. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name apparently is Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like an assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Gaston, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club.
Convincing there.
Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori's is happy, then I'm sure it won't be bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we become an official, recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Uh-huh.
Phew.
Oh, an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
It's a sex club.
Sorry. Sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
Oh God.
Oops. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Are you ready? Ta-da! Woo!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the
I guess
ears.
Tony doesn't have a character. Does Tony want a character?
I can be the narrator if you want.
Sorry, I totally just cut you off there.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
Natsuki then. And
Sorry.
no, you're good. Good choice. That would be you,
Gaston's
not
the
him.
narrator too? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, those look amazing.
Wow, you're real husky. Well, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full. and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Hot.
Yes, it's actually just special cupcakes. I turn the cupcakes around my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Everybody knows you take the bottom off and make a sandwich.
Natsuki, quiet.
No,
I can't help but
no.
notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Take a bite, goddammit!
Bite down. The ice is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
It's some illegal tea. Foreshadow. I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
Eh, that's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Gaston, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Sex? Well... Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering.
Go Doggo is my favorite.
Manga! I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Oops.
Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we may have in common.
That's okay.
Hey, Yuri!
Eh?
Well, about, the first thing you already said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, So if Gaston wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little.
More dudes.
We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Gaston?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new? I think it could be fun. And we'd all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
Dot dot dot. I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not.
Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez! You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
I didn't realize. Dot dot dot.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
I realize my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
No. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
I look forward to it.
Aw, besties.
Best friends forever. Natsuki and Yuri start to.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it?
Without a poisonous person there, yeah.
Yeah, without a toxic Monica.
Monica.
I think everyone likes you too, Gaston.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with Yuri. Sayori.
Aw, Gaston. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting it. But I think you were pulling it off just...
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun! Hey, Gaston! I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined this club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to.
Oh, here we go again.
There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything. Maybe it's because I'm the president now.
I'm the master now.
But I really know everything, Gaston. I know how hard you try to make it. I know all about the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
God.
Now
And
Sayori's
you
the bad
make
guy.
me the happiest girl in the whole world. And I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. For...
No.
What's happening?
Nick deleted it.
I won't let you hurt him.
Ow! It hurts! Ah! Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Oh, who is this? I don't even know who this is. Uh-oh.
This is Monica. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Gaston. Goodbye,
If it
Literature.
uninstalled me from your game computer, that'd be great.
What?
I'm really hoping it uninstalls from your computer.
Credits.
End credits yet? Did we speedrun it? Speed.
Hear me?
There's a girl's
I
voice.
I can barely hear her.
So, you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff? And not really any good at it
Is that Monica's voice?
at all. But
Yeah.
I wrote you a song. And I was
I don't know how to make you louder.
I showed you because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
It's a girl saying she's been practicing piano and working on a song, and she's going to play it for us.
Oh, good.
Renpie. Renpai?
Senpai?
It's just playing the theme song.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Do we hit endgame?
Oh, I kind of hear it now.
I can
No,
barely
there's,
hear.
there's
Went for me and you.
Is this the first spoken word from this game?
Yep. Infinite choices.
I
Doki Doki Literature
Stop
Club!
We're gonna see credits.
I hope you all enjoyed the Doki Doki Literature Club! Oh,
Oh, so
Credits.
these are the cut. So these are the cuts if we chose the other art pieces for if we chose the other. Huh.
deleted.
Nick, stop deleting things.
No.
It's not me doing it this time.
Images. Okay. Cool.
We're letting the credits run.
I need to pee.
Then go.
There's not that many credits if it helps, because there's only like 3 people that worked on this game.
Dan Salvato? Whoa, are you
Dan Salvato was
holding her
definitely
down?
like, yeah, one of
We
them.
missed some.
That was,
we
yeah,
missed some
holding Sayori
good
down.
stuff.
Yeah.
We got that one.
Let's just- We didn't get this one. Basically, we didn't do anything.
We didn't. I think anything in gray we didn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, we definitely didn't do a lot of them. Oh, look at that pose! It's so. It's
Oh,
so
man.
innocent.
How could we have
So
missed that?
innocent.
Oh, we missed that.
What
It's
picture?
gone now forever.
Yep. Very clearly got.
Yeah, you're right, Chris.
So do
Good
you have
job.
to like reinstall this game if you want to start?
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out
Hey,
soon.
it's the best one. The
Special
best one.
thanks, Monica.
Special thanks to
Yeah.
Monica and Gaston.
Oh, she deleted herself.
Screens RP.
Yeah, it's deleting all the
Is
files.
it legitimately uninstalling itself from your game?
I think so.
It'd be hilariously good.
Yep.
And then deleted.
And then it actually removes itself from its purchase history from your.
It's my final goodbye to the literature club. I finally understood the literature club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continues to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game.
Interesting.
Clever.
So there are still game files
to reinstall.
But yeah, like there are obviously parts of it that are missing, and yeah.
That is Doki Doki.
There you go. That was Doki Doki Literature Club. That's pretty much the thought process behind it. It is an experience that one has to experience. But yeah, I can't launch the game anymore. I'm trying, and it's not doing anything.
It.
So
I'm actually surprised I didn't go all the way to mere purchase. The one time that Valve and them had to make a deal.
Yes, some kind of weird deal. Well, there you go. That was Doki Doki Literature Club. We will work on it this week to find another game to play next week.
I'll figure something out.
As we continue this quarantine stream.
Isolation stream.
So, isolation stream. ISO streams.
ISO
So yeah. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.